Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Wednesday weather video brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. Look at the clear skies over the North Island. Just a little bit of low cloud coming in on the western side there, affecting a couple of the regions, nothing too much. And in the South Island, plenty of high cloud drifting in here. That's ahead of a cooler change that's coming in for Thursday. Forget your highs of 30 degrees. In fact, it was 30 degrees in Dunedin at 6 p.m. last night. Your high on Thursday probably won't make it to the teens, between 10 and 12. So that's the cooler change sweeping in. So when we look at the animated maps, you can see why it's warm. We've got this high pressure system just there. It's scooping up air north of New Zealand and bringing it down and around like that. So the North Island's got a nice nor'wester blowing. That keeps the sky dry, clear and dry, and lifts the temperatures up into the low 30s, which we're expecting again today. Same story around some of the upper South Island areas, but there's a cooler change. You can see it here in the blue shading. That's cold air, and it's coming in and drifting in just to that lower part, the deep south of New Zealand. It won't really go further north than Southland. So when you look at Thursday's map, this is how it is. No big dramatic southerly, but there's a colder change, and it's sort of locked in here with light easterlies coming off the sea or a southeasterly, depending on where you are. Plenty of cloud. The rain's mostly around Fiordland, but there'll be some spillover and spits going further down around Southland and maybe even coastal Otago. So Dunedin, yeah, your high is really taking a hammering on Thursday. But further north, it's not quite so cold, but it's still cooler. Christchurch, for example, a high of maybe 16. That's not very warm, considering it was closer to 30 degrees for many other parts of Canterbury just yesterday. So Thursday's a cooler day in the south, but it's not freezing everywhere. There's still a northerly coming in, so some inland mountainous areas, maybe around Tekapo, Wanaka, you're probably still fairly mild. And North Islanders, you're still hot. It's still getting up into the late 20s for the eastern side there on Thursday. Now, temperature-wise, you can see quite clearly where all the heat is. North Island, you've got a hot day. Just Wellington's a bit cooler, and maybe coastal Waited Upper, and certainly cooler from about Kaikoura southwards. Much cooler, certainly down here in the deep south, but still mild a little bit in the mountains. That's where that northerly is still just coming in. And we'll end on Friday, where things do go downhill a bit. It does feel like summer in many places at the moment, but heads up, spring's still with us, and it's still with us right through until December. So we've got a burst of rain and showers. It won't be wet for everybody, but a burst of rain and showers on Friday. Strong, maybe gale force winds. They'll be below severe gale, I would imagine, for the most part. Might be a little bit stronger down here through the mountains, though, where heavy rain will also be joining forces. And heads up, the next week ahead, plenty of west to southwest winds. We're not done with spring just yet. Don't forget, for the 10-minute long 10-day forecast, go to countrytv.co.nz or visit Sky Channel 081.